Yeah, stop of the moment to you anywhere where they watch us from. We don't come with that your bonge program where they talk about love, where they talk about relationship, where they talk about everything we get to do with marriage and also having a happy home. Yes, my name is never changed. I still Shola from Jan. Like when they bring them every Thursday, this Thursday no go different. Everything will go make the show a wonderful one. 9-day ground. Most definitely, you know, so I'm not there alone. Are they here with?
Ladies and gentlemen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, how's you doing? How's your week been? I hope it's been amazing. I hope it's been stressless. I hope it's been you cashing out, because in the middle of all of this drama where they share for the entertainment and the world itself, people are legit cashing out. So I hope you are not just counting the days. You are also counting the naira with the days. Because for me, that is very, very important. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you have to come up with something. Do you understand? So it's not just you working and working and working and there's nothing to show for. So it's very, very obviously an amazing moment for me. You know, anytime while they're here, when I see us on screen, it's always a time I do not take for granted. So definitely, like with Shola don't talk, it promises to be another exciting time on top of number one family entertainment channel. Of course, they dish them as they make sense, so they dish them as hot. But they create solutions to all of the issues that they surround your relationship, where they make amendments where they need be. And obviously, as they sort that one, also they get people hooked on the show. They call me the slimmest of them, or call me Slimmytee, call me Adetola or Derry Wale.
Yeah, so it feels good to be here, like we've been talking, and a lot of things we're going to make the show a wonderful one day lined up for you. Talk about the letter, talk about the hookup segment, talk about where you say feel calling to choke mouth, I react. We've seen that one we're going to wait for.
Yes, so
react on top of the matter, that one self day ground, and every other thing we're going to make a lovely show. They lined up. So,
bang, bang, bang.
Papa, call mama, call Papa, make everybody get ready as we take you on this wonderful journey where we're going to enjoy ourselves on top Marry Me.
All right, so we're still in the month of love. And I saw a story, was it on Tuesday? I've been seeing that story on top of a particular blog of a woman who been set up her husband. She legit had guys to come in as robbers. You know, she told them to come in, pretend as robbers to come raid her husband. And kudos to our police officers, because, some persons are good, you know, amongst them. That's the truth. All right, so she legit had a plan with some bad guys to come rob her husband. They came in, they be asked for the cash, blah, 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 blah. And later on, these guys were apprehended. Now, why they do investigation, they legit confess, say, the wife of the man, now be tell them, say, make them come help them waylay the husband. When they reach police, now they arrest the woman, she actually confessed to the crime. And she thought, say, why she been do that? Now, because anytime when she asks her husband for money, the man, they always thought, say, I don't have. That there's never been a day where he go come as heavy. Anytime he comes home, I don't have. Even if now soap 500, he won't buy, or 15 naira, I will tell you, I do not have. You know, they ever get money. So she was like, she felt, because this guy, they work, and they collect money, like, every month, He said, so she felt the best she could ever do now to just collect in bulk. So she'll not say, maybe in the next couple of years, she'll not go ask the guy for money. And I just, if you just take me back memory lane, maybe say, growing up, I do not know if that still happens. Like, if your generation as married people, see, they do that, where if husband collects salary, they get like a particular amount where they give wife every month. Do you understand? Be like, okay, so I'm giving you like 50,000 naira. This is for upkeep. You know, this is like, okay, for food stores, for upkeep, for whatever. So he does that like on a monthly basis. Because the truth is, I know the year of that anymore. I actually felt bad about waiting she do, you know, she trying to set up her husband. Yeah, but at the same time, I felt some type of way. Why would you want to be a man and not be man?
Well, I think the only thing I can say there is everybody understand the situation of the economy, say things not really balanced. But yet, anytime we day your hand, let your wife know say it day. Because if you make her happy, say money day this time and do not spend that together, even the time we no day, now she go to pray, say, God bless my husband, to provide for my husband. Even though no be everything we day and you go on show the woman say, okay, 500k entered, now 500k be this.
Now they show us before.
So that they
you guys don't show us before.
But all things being equal, I think if you day your hand, the only thing I have to talk about this matter, say, man, if you day your hand, show to your family.
But for a man that collects, Shola, see, if you day your hand, I don't know why I'm finding that somehow. I don't know, because the truth is, there's this mentality about, should I say, African women say it is in the place of a man to provide for the family. Do you understand? And that is why it becomes a story the moment the woman starts to become the man for the family. Like the moment she starts providing, maybe taking care of the upkeep, now they buy foodstuffs and all of that. Because for me, I feel saying there the pride is setting for the woman. Do you understand? So as a man, if you indeed do not want such abuse, it's okay for your woman to want to support because she be your helpmate. If you do not want her to start disrespecting you, you always have to keep acting like a man. Because for a man, where we say you they collect salary, it wasn't like for once. Because from waiting, I've been read through on the
set
blog.
Out a particular budget
yeah,
for
do you get
them.
like waiting? I've been reading through for the for the blog. He say, they do, Shola. It's one thing if you they do. Like waiting to talk, say, okay, we understand waiting station of economy they talk. Everything now is expensive. One egg, what would they buy before for 15 naira? Because if even 15 naira, would they buy egg? Now they don't turn egg for 60 naira. They don't turn. In short, some persons they sell for 100 naira. Just one egg. Do you understand? That now to let you know, say everything what they talk about on the expensive. Now, this now for man, where we say, they do. In our own situation, the guy doesn't do. And there are men like that, where we say their salary, they enter every month. But at every time, when you can't work reach now, if your wife, they work.
If your wife they work, you know the excuse they make you not do your responsibility.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, if woman get 1 million and you get 100 naira, the 15 naira or 18 naira will go still spare from your own and 9 they need. That's why I say if they say how much did the house, they go say 100 naira did the house, not be 1 million 100 naira. So you have to do your part as a man.
Never reduce and say.
You have to do your part as a man, and you go say some men. If say their husband get shop or get other businesses, we say the man fund them. The man if he borrow money, but anytime we bulk enter in hand, he must make sure say he push him back to that shop. Maybe he borrowed 100K from the wife, but anytime we bulk enter in hand, if you give her like 300 to make sure say that lacuna of 100 no show and he reinvest in that business. Nobody say no good. They maybe borrow money at times. Maybe say me I not even do in support of anyway.
From borrowing from your wife. What's the big difference to borrow from my husband?
I don't even do it. But all things being equal, if you do it, like if you do
sorry, can I ask you a question? I know we never enter our discussion. So if you don't borrow, if you did that state that you need money, and say your wife they in that space to help, and you choose not to ask her, I don't know, is that a state of you being proud or
she will do? I don't need to borrow. She will do.
If you don't ask, how am I supposed to know you don't have? That's what I'm saying.
She will know because everything they happen to me, she they know. So that's what bond means. That's what unity means. That's what.
Okay, so if she offers to give, would you collect?
Of course. Now part of my investment, I invested in her. So I will collect. I invested in her. So, but say maybe I'll call the pester. Some men. They don't turn out to have these days. Say they must collect money from their wife. I beg that kind of lifestyle.
Obviously, you self they disrespect yourself. If at every time they ask your wife for money.
Now it causes kind of issue where this woman they set time rubber for the husband. Now maybe say say okay, the man self na stingy man. Woman was supposed to help you with prayer. This time around they set you up because say you get. There's no smoke without fire.
There's no way you can even be saying every now and then you do not have. It is just so somehow. Especially if you be salary earner. No matter how, see, it's just okay for you guys to come together as a team. And that's now why I always go back to foundation. Foundation of everything. Even if in a relationship matters a whole lot. You guys need to learn to talk about a whole lot of things. If you guys are dating, sit down, have a good table discussion. Yeah? Agree, especially if in a relationship you say go lead to marriage. Let's talk. How much right now? This now my income. This now how much are they earn? How much are you ready to be dropping as a man and as a woman? I know it's not a must. I'm not gonna force you to bring all of it to the table. But how much are you intending to? I get family where we say, Shola, the husband they save in own money. Do you understand? Like his salary now for savings. The wife's salary, now then they use as up.
But they get that agreement. Say
that's what I'm saying. They have agreement, so you don't go even know. Do you get? So at the end of the day,
stingy, now still part of the family project.
But for a man that doesn't even do, and the only song where they always constantly sing now, I no get.
And a man where they talk, I no get. If your wife go outside do anything, you can't blame her because man we no doing duty as at home. your wife go become ayalaya because you know do your responsibilities. That's
you know
simple.
just make her feel
No,
important.
we no support wetin that woman do say they set the husband or that's a criminal act. We no support that, but yet a man should still let them know. At times, just spoil them. Maybe once a month, you know, go kill you. If you no spoil them, wait you go collect the money, go still collect the money. If you dey drive, make your tire burst. Maybe you go buy new tire. If you no buy Tokubo tire of 7K, you go buy new tire of 40-something thousand. Imagine say na them you use that money give that time. They go even pray for you. Your tire fit no burst and more money fit enter. So just spoil them. That's at times. So it's not it will bring more blessings for you as a man. That's what I think.
Even if it's 5K, you can drop as a man. Do you understand?
Additional 5K.
Yeah, just let her know you're dropping. Because the truth is, no matter how much we have, we always just want to get this feeling of my man did this. Like even if not 5K,
make every woman happy.
Do you get? Even if not 5K for soup, it takes care of this responsibility. So no matter how small, if not 3K, your income fee allow you drop. The cocoa is be responsible enough to drop something at the end of the month. So when you do not have, your woman go understand the fact that now because my husband no get, that now why he no drop. It is different from they drop at all. And some men are like that. Know they drop and they collect salary every month. So how do you want your woman to be submissive if now they take care of all the responsibilities for inside the house? She becomes a man like you.
Of course.
It's just that simple.
Of course. I think on that, everybody don't learn their lesson, both the man, both the woman. Let's make sure we do our responsibility at home so that you go earn the respect you deserve as a man. And for the woman too, we set her husband up, no be the way forward with that. That's not good enough. So on top of that, I think we should go on this break.
Yep.
Most definitely later go they come, then go open the phone lines. Go nowhere.
We'll be right back.
My name is Peter. My marriage is still fresh because we are just 3 years into it. And my brother and mom are seriously giving my marriage a big problem. The truth is, I really do not know what changed. At first, I feel there's a secret between my wife, my mom, and my brother. I come home to meet different issues from them, and anytime I tell my wife that I will send my mom and younger brother packing, my wife would start crying. There was even a day my mom called my wife a dog. I was extremely angry and shocked. You would not believe my wife was still begging my mom. I've called my wife countless times to open up to me if there is anything she's hiding, but she constantly tells me nothing. I'm fed up right now. I'm getting my peace from my mistress outside. Trust me, I never wanted to do so, but really, I'm not ready to die of hypertension. Maybe I should divorce my wife, send my mom and brother out of my house, and start a new life with my mistress. I just have a son with my wife. Or what do you people think? Okay, most definitely you're welcome back, and you don't see the topic we'll carry come today, that of Peter. And Peter day in the dark. Yes, that's the appropriate word. The appropriate word there is Peter day in the dark because
it's unnecessarily in the dark. That's the problem. I know they like guys. Maybe say you don't say you won't do something. You can't find excuse. You don't dare your mind to get mistress before. Stop using this. Oh, your wife is hiding something. It's not an excuse right now. Please. You're also a Judas. Just so you know. My name is Peter. My marriage is still fresh because we are just 3 years into it, and my brother and my mom are seriously giving me marriage. They're seriously giving my marriage a big problem. The truth is, I really do not know what changed. At first, I feel there is a secret between my wife, my mom, and my brother. I come home to meet different issues from them, and anytime I tell my wife that I will send my mom and my younger brother packing, my wife will start crying. Why is she crying? There was even a day my mom called my wife a dog. I was extremely angry and shocked. You would not believe my wife was still begging my mom. I've called my wife countless times to open up to me if there is anything she's hiding, but she constantly tells me nothing. I am fed up right now and getting my peace. I am getting my peace from my mistress outside. Trust me, I never wanted to do so. But really, I am not ready to die of hypertension, all right? So maybe I should divorce my wife, send my mom and my brother out of my house and start a new life with my mistress. I just have a son with my wife, or what do you guys think? What do I think? Is this thing has come again? What do I think, brotherly? You have been thinking this. You have premeditated this right from time. This have been in your mind. Do you understand? As a matter of fact, I'm sure this you seeing your mistress did not start overnight. This is something that has been in your heart of hearts. You were just waiting for the perfect time to execute. Because even if your wife might just assume, say your wife get something where she dey hide inside her cupboard. She gets something where she dey hide inside her wardrobe. It doesn't give you an absolute right to go and start cheating. Like, you are not getting peace from your mistress. That's the truth. You are just compounding your problem. Hello? You are just compounding your problem. That's the truth. You are compounding. My name is Slimmy. You are compounding your problem. So you are not obviously getting a solution by setting us. Because for me right now, I feel you are just setting yourself up. Why would you? Like, the best you would have even done is, okay, just trying to take a chill, understand the situation, and then finding a solution to the problem. Not you getting a mistress outside. I don't know, but they sound wrong for my ear.
Well, Peter did in the dark, like I did said earlier, and we need you to help us unravel the mystery.
Please, what's the dark? Because you've been using that word since.
Best way no know wetin dey shele for your house. At least he don't go work. When he come back, now wetin meet.
Okay.
And from wetin they meet, he no meet things we say he go make am happy. Because for one instance, if he tell the mama and the brother say maybe they go, why the wife go dey cry? Wetin bring cry?
Because she doesn't want to be the center of the story. Because right now, if he tell the woman say make he go, he tell the brother say make he go, it is you people that will still come and say your wife is not responsible because she's supposed to actually appeal. Say do not send your mother. You know how this story they be, Shola. Me and you know.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Wow.
Ibini,
how you dey?
Oh, Mr. Slim, how are you?
I'm very well. Good evening.
Thank you.
Long time,
Yes, this our letter is a bit complex. Complex because the woman has refused to open up. Maybe there is an issue between the brother and the wife that is known to the mother alone. You cannot tell.
True.
Or maybe the woman was taking her husband because she wouldn't want people around to call her somebody that does not want the brother and the mother-in-law to stay with them. But it's a bit complex. But what I would suggest is that the man keep pressing the woman, the wife, to tell the truth. Number two is this: what is the woman doing there? Even
that's the mother, right?
The mother and the brother.
Why to come and stay for this long time with his son, with her son rather, and the brother. So the brother should go and find a place to stay, or they should go back home and let this couple enjoy their life, their marriage.
Ibini, what about the mistress in question? Because I for every man that calls this night, now go answer these two questions here. What do you guys think about your family staying with us after marriage?
I'm coming. About the mistress outside, I think that is not the way out. At all, that is not the solution. She should first of all deal with the one at home. It is the one at home that is her wife, not the one outside. There is enjoyment, there is pleasure, there is peace in the home that she needs to work for. This is my take.
Yeah. So, but then what do you think about family members staying with couples? I don't know, after marriage.
Well, it's not too advisable, man. They can come and visit and go after spend a week or 2 or 3. But the moment they begin to spend weeks, months, they will definitely create problem for the family.
So that's where all these things they start.
If it is just the brother alone, probably looking for job or looking for
another thing.
People, after a few days, after a few weeks, he leaves. That is better.
Yes.
But for them to come and stay permanently with them, it won't allow them to enjoy their marriage. I don't really subscribe to it.
Sure. All right, B. Thank you very much.
Wherever they are, they can send their help.
Yeah.
I think the aspect of the mother calling her a dog, waiting lead to that. That's very heavy. And
Obviously, that means there's something
there's
idy.
something. John, how you dey?
Oh, sugar,
Wow.
we lost that.
I lost that.
Because for me, dog now like she dey shed things. Because why would you want to call your?
Why
I
would they
don't
call
know.
you a dog and you no go vex? Those are the
Even
things
if she
that,
waiting, she want to shut her.
at least just to react that okay.
See, oh,
Hey.
no.
Madam, no who.
Good evening.
How
Good
you dey?
evening, no.
I'm fine, and you?
You are looking good.
Your polo is nice. You're wearing my
Thank you
favorite
very
color.
much.
You know. There's this lovely way black,
Thank
red
you.
complements black.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Well,
So, chook mouth.
first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to WAP TV management,
Wow.
the staff, and all other person.
Thank you very
Want
much.
to say a
too.
very big thank you.
Thank you
I
too.
got the package. I got the package. As you can see, this is one of them.
Wow.
You can see the wall clock.
Amazing.
Oh, this place is dark.
Oh,
No, it's
The
it's
fine.
obvious.
Vincent family,
Wow.
and so many of them.
Nice.
I want to say a very big thank you to the CC, Cynthia, and
And
Chinwe.
Chinwe.
We're Vincent family.
I got a package. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, coming to this issue today, or this evening, or the issue at hand, I want to be sincere, just like Chief is saying. A woman call a fellow woman a dog, and there is more to it than meets the ear
Obviously.
and the eye. Do you understand? Yeah. That I want to advise is it Peter? What is the name
Yeah,
again?
Peter.
That he should send everybody away. Send your wife. Send your wife
Evacuate.
away.
Wait,
They are
happen.
not divorcing.
Uh-uh.
Listen now. Send them away. Send your wife away. Send your mother away. Send your brother away. Just be alone.
Now that one they
Instead of
require
even going to
make it be
Evacuation. I
environmental
dey tell you.
sanitation.
If you send them
yeah,
away,
you just be on your own. With a target. If your mother wants anything from you, it should be tell me what you know about my wife that I don't know and you don't want to tell me, or you cut off from me. The same directive to your mother, the same directive to your wife. Believe me and you, within 2 weeks, everybody will confess.
but now he has a mistress now.
Everybody will confess.
No, he has a
That is the
mistress.
bad aspect of it.
So he
That
even
is the
himself.
bad aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Slimmy, come again.
That's what I'm saying. I say,
Pardon?
so even himself, they clean. Because for me, you don't already get a
Yes,
mistress.
it's not clean. It's not clean. You know, like I always said, all saints are refined and edited sinner. All saints are refined and edited sinner.
Lovely. I like that.
Nobody is clean as far
At
as
Nobody
all.
holy.
Yeah.
and as far as the world is concerned.
Yeah.
You can repent.
Yeah.
True repentance is what we are saying.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let us believe him. It's because of this. He said he don't want to have hypertension. It's because of
My
this
dear.
that he is looking for somebody to cool his mind. Abi?
Yeah.
Now, if you know the root and the remote cause of what leads to that, you can quit in the next minute.
I mean, I don't believe in that
You
story,
understand?
Shao.
So,
I don't believe in that.
So, no, that is what I'm saying. If that is what led him to, and you have now find solution to it, your home is now peaceful. You can say,
Yeah,
bring
you
that
worked.
to an end, and you live a peaceful family henceforth. So the truth is, there is no two ways about it. There is something wrong somewhere.
Yeah,
that
sure.
3 of them are in the know. So
And until he
the very
sends
best
all
thing
of them
I am
packing, he
doing,
might not know the truth.
But then your
send
wife
them.
cheating on you, is that enough for you to
Just
say she
give-
should pack?
give
No.
them away.
No, you're
Send
married,
them
right?
away. Yes, I am.
Okay, so
For
your
over
wife,
7
your wife,
years.
your wife
April,
cheat.
April. Hello?
Yeah, everywhere. One time when you marry.
April. I say by April this year, my marriage should be around 9 or 10 years.
Oh,
2012
really?
till now.
Oh, good.
Eh,
But then I'm
so-
I'm just asking because the highest way happen I say using the word dog, yeah. I feel maybe the woman cheat on the husband or they caught us, I don't know, but that's not the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it enough for you to say you're
Call
not
you a
doing
dog.
again?
Like, is it enough for him to say what?
He's not doing again, like he's not married again.
The man?
Yes.
No, that is why I said every saint is a refined and edited sinner.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Except you are the one that is virgin the lady.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is when you will now be pained, or you now be that after marrying this girl, she went out to do this. But if you are not, that means there must be history somewhere. Do you understand? So including you yourself, you have a history somewhere.
Yeah, past,
You
yeah.
have past, you have ex. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
So that to me is not an issue. But just keeping it silent, background, it's like a blackmail. So the three of them is like a gang now.
Abi?
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
So far is not what you are doing now that you are in my house. It's forgivable. The past is past. It's forgivable.
Abi, she
But
don't do
it is
wrongs
now
before.
that you are married to me. It is now that you are married to me and you are doing it. That is another thing
That's a
on it.
different case. That one I ain't be
I don't
wahala.
You
know.
understand?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And congrats for your gift.
Abi. Because I mean,
Wow.
man,
Back to back.
I'm
Friday
telling you.
on a Thursday
On a
evening.
Thursday.
How you doing?
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
So chook mouth for the matter.
I'm watching this show just now.
Thank
Marry
you.
me. Okay. Now, the point now is, I want to blame the man. Blame
Why?
the man in the sense that, in the first place, a marriage is supposed to be between a man and a woman. Bringing his mother and his younger brother to stay with him is wrong in the first place.
Okay.
But if something like this has happened, the easiest thing is this. Divorce, I'm a Christian, divorce is not advised. So it is better he send his younger brother and his mother package. Just one night staying with his wife, he don't reveal this thing.
Hey.
When they have one-on-one alone.
He's the one who married the wife. He understood the wife before he married the wife.
Friday.
And one-on-one discussion will reveal the whole thing.
Friday.
Yes?
Me and you know say this na Africa, right?
Yes.
And we understand the place of culture and family.
Yes.
Right?
I'm an African too.
No, I know. Because now you bless say you just arrive. You know say na Naija we dey. So you know the place of your mother. Not talk of your brother. In short, man say you know the place of your brother. Not talk of your mama wey carry you for 9 months. So how do you think
Understand.
the society we accept this or say you send your mama packing out of your house because of a woman? Hey.
See, when they know that since I'm married, then they should know that it is a different game altogether now. Because now I'm married, and they should understand that I am married to my wife and not to my mother and my brother at the same time.
And why would your wife and brother even keep something from you Friday? Why they keep something from you?
What about your wife that refused to tell you?
Let's even assume she's a wife. This one na your mama, your blood.
Another one.
Peter.
Oh, a Peter that has a Peter story.
Oh yeah, Peter. Peter, you have to reduce the volume on your TV set. It's quite loud.
Yeah.
If it's loud, we're not going to enjoy ourselves.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay,
yeah,
better.
we can. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Please go on.
Okay. I want to really contribute to what the other guy is saying, that you don't need for your brother or your sister to stay with you when you are married and all of that.
What do you think?
I want to disagree with that because first,
You have the right to.
married does not mean that your family members are enemies. Because you are bringing a woman into your life, you actually came from an origin. It doesn't mean that you should now despise everybody that is related to you by blood. Your wife has a duty to play. Your brothers, your sisters, all of them have a duty to play.
Okay.
Your wife needs to understand that these are your people, and she's been married into the family. She's a member of that family. So it is her prerogative to ensure that she take good care of her husband's people, and when she sees them, she sees each and every one of them as one of them. It's not a question of why do you call my brother, but the first thing is, if your brother is coming, you need to discuss with your wife. Look, baby, my brother is coming to spend a holiday with us. I know definitely some women will be saying, what is he coming to do? What is he coming to do? Why would he, all this kind of thing.
True.
It's not called for. It's not wise for a woman to be a kind of stooge between the man and the woman, or the man and the brothers or the siblings. It doesn't speak well. So that's the reason why I just need to contribute. It doesn't speak well.
Okay, but then now what's the way forward here now?
Yes, the way forward is that the woman and the man need to be in agreement. If the woman's people are coming, the woman needs to discuss with the husband, and the man's people are coming. The man needs to discuss with the wife.
We got that far, but then they asked in respect to the letter. He has a mistress. I'm sure you read through.
No, I didn't get that part.
Oh, you didn't get that. He just got to express himself. Okay, thank you. Maybe when we go for our break, you will understand where we are coming from. You see what I'm saying now? They disagree to the fact that...
Of course,
wait, Shola, if you want to bring your family members and I tell you I do not want them around, I don't know. Is that going to be a challenge?
There won't be, because one, nobody let me get house. Two, how many minutes are they stay for house? Now 12 na good day.
Nice one.
So
because the way he's sounding like... I don't know.
How go they work now? Go they come and say fight they happen for house. The best bet I can do is to give them one lovely excuse. All of us they go Port Harcourt. All of us they go.
Go there around.
So nobody one will come back next month.
We'll call you. Hey.
Because you can't deny the fact that if one part's not happy for house, the other part
it will affect you as a man.
Even as a man, if you're happy and you're mommy welcome, that if your wife not happy, you go show not the way you want to do, and you can't force her to be happy. Happiness is free. Yeah. So even if you use your power as a man, didn't you agree that that time the thing self go scatter?
And the truth is, it tells more on the man, the man of the house.
If now the man no happy now, if you're even good, the wife go see makeup. But as the woman no happy, Joshua, how you there?
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Good evening, Joshua.
Good evening, Joshua.
Yeah, good evening, my sister. How you doing?
We did all right, though.
Yeah, my brother, how are you doing?
Hey, Kwan.
You just enjoy yourself.
I know if you kill myself now. Okay, Makata.
No,
Udode. Oh yeah, chook mouth.
Yeah, I'm hearing what you are saying. Hello?
We're there with you.
Yes, what I'm trying to say is on this note, the man himself should be very, very careful, as other people have said.
Why you talk so?
Very, very careful. Knowing fully well that ordinarily the wife is not supposed to hide anything for him, neither should the mother do. They should all be open for him in order for him to be alive. But for such things to be happening in that particular family, what it meant is that there is something that is secret. But my own challenge on that is that he should have done well not to have committed himself with a mistress outside.
I think he goofed.
He ascertained the proper truth. What is there? So it's not issue of maybe going into a relationship, trying to commit himself outside. It is not the fact. Most times you may think that there is something bad at home. You don't know that you are running outside in order to meet something that will kill you. So I want to say it this way, that the issue of mistress outside does not call for. Because as long as this issue is concerned, he is still on assumption.
For me, say we don't even complicate issues.
It's a complicated issue. He is still on assumption. So what I am advising him, whatever commitment he has made outside, he should withdraw himself. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Sure.
He should withdraw himself. By so doing, he will not bring his eyes down and find out what is happening. Our people in Igbo adage say that whatever that fall inside water, you use your leg to trace it.
Okay.
Are you seeing me?
Yes, we are.
He should come back home and look down, find
Oh. Yeah.
him. I think he will be safe. He don't need to take decisions that it will be regrettable in future.
Of course. Or decisions in a haste. You're right.
Abi.
You're right.
But I think that's the problem, or that's the mistake we all make.
Yeah.
When you are tensed, you tend to make some kind of decision. We say you can't regret, and when your eye clear. So that's not the problem I get.
Say something fall inside water.
You use your leg tray.
Take trays out.
Why you not use hand?
If I go carry the hand. So it's a very good adage. You are learning. Yeah,
we are
yeah.
learning.
I think most definitely Peter they watch and you don't hear from so many people. Say yourself, you get your own part of this blame.
Yes,
that,
now they go carry Mistress. That's why they say for
Mistress.
me, I feel you don't get this. Because why be saying that to cheat might be the next option where they your mind? Do you understand?
no.
Like you could have even just taken a cheap pill, deliberate, think of a way forward. Do you understand? Because problem no they solve problem. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Problem no they finish.
And problem no they finish. Do you get? So you going to cheat, not be the way forward.
Gloria, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Took me out for the matter, Gloria.
All right, yes. I want to say that I'm a woman too.
Sure. We know.
As for the girl, she's not right at all because no matter how the secret will be, if you love your husband, you have to open up to him.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Gloria, can you tell your husband, are you married?
yes.
And you tell your husband, your husband know every of your past.
Of course, yes. You have to open up, even if you just have to be free no matter what, because it's love that you guys together.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't know. But this is a discussion for Shola and I another day. Because I need to talk about you revealing your past to your ex or to your husband.
But this matter now, issue of past even.
Because say for me now 2 ways. Maybe they know our past. Do you understand?
Yes,
and the husband be no that now one. Or maybe
the younger brother and the ladies have don't
do. Maybe they don't. You understand? When the
Yes,
mother knows.
yes,
So there's
true.
just some things I feel should take to the grave.
The woman should also own up. Well, it's not time to conclude yet. Until we come back.
My dear, it's not easy to own up. Oh.
Yes, let's go on this break. Most definitely when we come back. We'll still open the phone lines here.
Yeah,
the phone lines will still be open. So go nowhere. Marry me. We'll be right back. Yes, you don't see Bolo Atife yourself. Very pretty, very, very pretty, extremely pretty. Ogun State, now she did, but she says she wants a working class, that is man with a work. Where they between 39, 40 years, she might be 35 years, and Lagos, now she based. Oh, Lagos, I beg your pardon, Lagos. I say, hi, my name is Bolo Atife, I'm 35 years old, from Ogun State, yes, but now Lagos, she based. I'd love to meet a working class man who is between the ages of 39 and 40 years. And he must be ready for marriage, obviously. Obviously. She's pretty. She's so pretty. So feel free. Enter our market, price our markets. Who knows? Maybe buying and selling fee or call or really year one. That is on our communication fee gel. So feel free. Check out Bolo Atife on handles. You definitely see her there. Then if you even begin to communicate from there, and one thing lead to another, congrats. That's why we are here.
Never can tell. Just in case you watch the show, you dey single and you won't get hooked, just like how we don't carry Bolo Atife come tonight. All you need now, just send us a good picture of yourself. Tell us your name. Just give us a detailed profile. So that we'll know what team we work with. And of course, you get to see yourself on the screen. You never can tell. Maybe your missing rib is just one step away.
Yakubu. Yak.
Yakubu from Lagos.
Yak.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Yakubu?
I'm fine.
Well done.
The issue on ground now, the issue is like the man make mistake for the first place.
Why you talk so?
Bros. How are you people doing over there?
We are fine. Why you talk so, Yakubu?
Why I said that is, he was the one that brings the woman to his house.
Yeah, his wife.
He was the one that brings his mother and his brother to his house.
Okay.
Why I say so, because he has every right to ask them to tell him the truth. If they refuse to tell him the truth, then he will not send anybody away, but they just let him leave them and go his own way. Within 2 days, all of them will have problem that matter will come out.
He should go his way and meet his mistress.
No. Going to the mistress is the biggest mistake that you will do.
So where make him go?
He will go and live somewhere and live
in the wilderness.
In that house, because they are the one that have the problem. You don't have any problem.
And I talk now, where make him go in the wilderness?
Where may go now? Because he said the only place they get joy now with the outside woman.
He can go and live somewhere so that these people that are hiding something from him now, they're not supposed to live with him now.
Okay. You're entitled to your opinion, Yakubu. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. Noted.
They may leave.
Yourself the watch.
Abi.
We have Nana.
Nana
Kina. Nana, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kana Lafia, how are you there?
Fine, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay. So sorry. Based on the fine, thank you.
Okay, turn down your
volume.
volume.
Is high.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Mr. Peter, well, I won't blame him. At the same time, I will still blame him on one condition.
Okay.
As a married man, you know what it means, for better, for worse, not for better, for outside. No. I don't know what he's doing with a mistress. That means he has a plan of having a mistress. And he has that mistress before marriage. Because he can't tell me because of his feelings,
just now.
because one is to misunderstanding.
Oh, your network. Now the same thing when I talk now be that. Because for me, you know, go just tell me say the mistress just they walking into your life. That mistress, you don't reason now, you don't plan now, you don't debate now, you don't get sleepless nights over the mistress. The mistress will be just overnight thinking. The mistress must have been a long time coming.
Most definitely.
Do you understand? So for you to just come up with you're getting peace of mind, the excuse, do you understand?
The excuse is flimsy.
No, that excuse for me is not. It's like you were just waiting for a time.
Of course.
For you to bring up your whatever, your side also. No, that's the truth, man. Because that is just the truth for me. You don't do your saying something where you don't conceive for a very long time. You're just waiting for the right time to execute. And you wanted to just use this as a yardstick.
Okay.
To do that.
Nuka.
Nuka. This is the first time I'll.
Good evening, Nuka. You don't go.
I think that's the first time. Yeah, that's the first time caller. So the biggest mistake you ever made, and the truth is, I feel it's so obvious that your wife is hiding something, and the truth
is,
I
that's
feel
why I see the man there in the dark.
Yes, I feel the hiding things. It not be when before she marry you. Maybe she do some kind runs after she be married. Maybe they catch her with a man. Obviously, they know something.
Where the younger brother self know, and they still they hide them, because if not, the synergy between the three of them self is suspicious.
Why would she call you your wife a dog and she go still they beg? You don't understand. Why would you call me a dog and I will still beg? I don't. So obviously there is something that is not clear to you, but it's clear to the rest of them. Sorry, that is clear to the rest of them. It's not clear to you, but you see to the theory of them. They know where they are coming from. They know what they are hiding.
And that is why I would just beseech this my brother to take things easy. In as much as we don't enter submission period now, you just submit by saying you need to take things easy, and you can't force the truth out of people. You just have to find a way to make your wife be your wife. And if your mother seems to really be your true biological mother, you have to appeal to her good conscience so that she go tell you the main thing. Because this one where they go get side chick, nobody go make them talk. It can only make things worse.
So like, is it in the mother's place to tell the husband saying wife they cheat? Because I feel, you see, who owes you this responsibility right now is your wife. So if your wife cannot legit tell you the truth, then there's a big problem. All right? The person that owes you that responsibility, right? Because I don't feel your mom should come tell you that your wife is cheating on you. Your wife should own up to her chest, her full chest, say, babe, this is now why your mother get guts to call me a dog. All right? And then you having a mistress outside, for me, man, that is just the height of it. Do you understand? That is not the solution. You don't compound your problem.
You just complicate the
yeah,
matter.
so right now have a good talk with your wife.
Of course, and if your mama and the brother say if you find their square root, all well and good, so that I will get on a privacy.
You see, we need to discuss this thing. Our in-laws supposed to be staying with us after marriage. You know, that should be another discussion. Because at the end of the day, most times they're always causing problem. You have plenty people staying with you, your mother and your brother at the same time.
Because if now only you and your wife, I'm sure solution go don't come out.
Yes, now.
When I go don't talk, even if na midnight, when I go don't talk. Well, we believe so. When I get very lovely moment with us today,
so
if you enjoy, I most definitely make them the same time with us.
Next week.
Thursday, 7 p.m. My name never change. I still Shola Afonja.
All right, my name is Slimmytee. I love you guys.